I swear, one of the... For all that, he's trained you to be the best of us. You're not Master Li yet. I would welcome another match with you, though. Let's say one more before we break for the day. Let us begin. Did you see? Master Li was watching. He may not show it, but I learn something every time we meet. You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Li told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush. Master Li just went into his house. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. I shall leave you...
Typical. Oh, you're finally here to talk to Master Li, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until... Really? You would have dropped everything to make way for me. I don't think so. You're far too important to waste time worrying about my education. Master Li certainly considers your training important enough to shove all others aside, so why shouldn't I bow down to your greatness? You don't want my answer to that question. Go talk to one of your sandal-licking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous. Try Lynn. She'll say anything to please you just to see your simpering little smile. Master Li wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
I thought, Master. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. There are a few, but not enough for me to set up some of the more challenging matches that I'm sure you would prefer. There will be more students available later in the day when many of their exercises have concluded. Very well. I'll choose someone who is competent in one-on-one combat. This is only a practice bout, so fight until your opponent is knocked out. Very good. Another...
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jinwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future? Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Oh, I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that... Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of deep. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters. You will have your chance to fight soon enough. Go to Gujin, the weapon master. He has a weapon for you. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over. Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep...
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice. Would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from the best. This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
You cannot come here!
That's enough! I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might...
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm...
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
You step beyond your station. She and I are...
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind...
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show... You as well. You will not take all the glory if there...
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did. What does Gal the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with C. Pat on his way to help Kia Min.
Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential.
I don't like your bad feelings. They always end up being right. Remember the grass fall?
You said you felt the lightning coming, but not even Master Li knows the weather like that. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants... I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems. I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master...
Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too...
Of course. Good company will make...
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting.
You're right.
Heavenly Wave!
So quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm us. Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings... Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday. and I must say you take to it naturally.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with... You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite. They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water... A young noble convinced the great Eastern Serpent to fly him to the stars. It could be pure fantasy, but this staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent... Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these... If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you... One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be... That you should. Those people will be looking to you for lead.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the... Master Li hasn't returned yet with Qian Lin. I'm sure he will be back before long. I will run to the school and seal the gate. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons.
Staff! Ha! Heavenly wave! You are... Heavenly wave!
The school has been closed due to the bandit attack. I will...
Thank the heavens.
This is your... Staff! Heavenly wave! You will fall here!
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Heavenly way!
Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this! Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it. I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time. You would have fought, and you would have died. You are not ready, but you soon will be. There is no choice left to us. I will explain at the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily.
This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else. Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and for some reason, the robes of that sorcerer look familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks, with glimpses of the spirit realm invading. I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the son.
There you go again with your playful words. I never know when you're serious.
Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you all... Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students. He didn't make it? No. Please, no. This town was his home. He shouldn't have died like this. Hopefully Master Li can...
Oh, you! You're a friend of Dawnstar. Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you.
I'm glad, Mrs.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them, and at least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected... I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects... I don't know. People just want to be left alone with... I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Master Li...
It's a good thing we have Master Li here. Don't forget his senior student. They say he's the one who dealt with many of the bandits.
Hey, boys.
Is that the one gal the Lester's always going?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when... We're twice the men you are, drunk or sober. Teach us...
Heavenly way!
Are you crazed? No, he's the cute one in the blue vest with the yellow sash. Trust me, if you were a young woman in this village, you'd know who he was.
I knew you would not let those bandits overrun the village. I hope... Master Li was looking to speak with you, wasn't he?
Those bandits are scary, but sometimes Master Li is a little scary too.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with... Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through a short regimen that will help them enhance the lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger, or better able to focus your mind or magic. Let's see what you can learn. Goodbye.
To hear Gao tell it, he single-handedly beat back the bandits. But I know you did the lion's share. It would have been great to see Master Li deal with that sorcerer. We so rarely see our master... I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who... It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Li saying... That's easy enough for you to say. You're already the best in the school. The rest of us just stare at your back. Of course, there could be worse views. Maybe I should spend more time training, and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. Leaving so soon? Oh well.
It's good to see that you're back safely, Min.
Master Li carried me back here by himself.
Do you think you can train?
Not for some time, unless I can find...
Just don't strain yourself.
You are the hero of the moment. Gao claims that he dealt with hordes of bandits, but everyone else agrees that you turned aside there. It is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Li to come to my rescue, and left me with a wound that... Master Li assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just... Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the... He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you, if you're up to it. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you. Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the... I think so, though I can't remember. I know you're very busy, but if you happen to have time... If I'm lucky, he might know of an herb. And if heavens... If you have to buy anything, let me know what it costs and I'll... Take care. Oh, and if you happen to find anything that...
Wanakapir sari awaf, van sier surufus isinosaurus usuno. Nararo, na pirapir ni takatashi. Unikasurier kwana no kuni uk. Tawi ir kawana ir sunier iboki. Uno wir na no ba ir su. Isana yuyo, ku. Niato unanapadi irovir. Kuni uk irkana unikasurier kwananokas tasir sir tintu funye wubus ipanar nuku iwa ir nikasanarir iruru ninu usair kokanato tanatir katanano shafatoyo niato unanapadi irovir kuni uk nawata ir usair kokanato.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of... The only shame is that their ship sunk. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep... That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on... I get by. I suppose I shouldn't wish... Besides, the bandits didn't do as much to bring people to the store as... Happily. We don't need to waste time on my... Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately... Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to... I'm not sure how much good it will... Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose... Expensive stuff, that. Very pricey. Get her some bearded tongue grass and she'll feel better. It won't hasten the heat. If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would... An excellent choice. There you go. Her pain will... Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to come back when the weight of your silver is...
This has been a busy day. The sun breaks through the clouds. Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's the poultice must have cost you some silver. That's very kind of you. I can't thank you enough. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special... Goodbye.
What can I do? Yes, and and now that Kia-min is feeling better, maybe... Kia-min says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already... If you win this match, then a surprising outcome. But it is the rush of the stream that's... Now.
You will fall here.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kia-min is there...
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a... If you spent less time coddling him, you would have many promising to do.
This is not a matter that can be decided by
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and if he is truly better than me, let him...
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao...
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Then let the fighters meet in the... Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout.
A possibility. I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable
I said you would regret...
Fighters, begin!
Heavenly Wave! Heavenly Wave! I am perfecto! Heavenly Wave! Heavenly Wave! Heavenly Wave! You cannot compare! Heavenly Wave! Heavenly Wave!
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to... I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's... Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things. It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it, as much as you want to know more. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be a happy time. You...
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai. I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I want. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and... I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Listen.
No, this is my fight. Go!
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin. He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man. Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, the Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself. No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to comprehend. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain. And you will... Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some I... Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my... The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be... Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers, and are common enough to be wasted. Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here.
This is your death!
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies.
Kwanzaa irat, wiwukukupir finis. Ukirwir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukonani pinatawa. Wo anania ifuwir uksonarok noga uksnapir. Saathan ukir, ipanar nuko iwair. Wo nakapir sari awaf, van sir surufus isi. Sata tawa kawana sonir ipodoki. Ukirwir, uktarano utak.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. Emotions burn, but the spirit can also turn cold and strike with grim resolve. There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity the world if you fail.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet, and what you have learned for at least another day. A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far? Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people but the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to... The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. What else did this vision reveal?
Master Li?
What? What is it, Wu?
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took...
I see.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that you're... I didn't mean to appear callous. I'm sure Dawnstar is fine. What better way to show mastery over your abilities? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen... Questions must wait. Time is critical. Take some silver. I asked Fendo and the other. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else.
Gao better when he's not here. He yells too much.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and...
You! Gao the Lesser did this!
This brave young man...
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as...
There you are. I've been hoping you would wander by. I hear your friend has gone missing. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads, danger... What can... I just received some new items. Have a look.
Do you have a moment?
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threaten. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the... What happened? Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. That repulsive... I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards were an unappreciated lot. I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack and... He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around. I don't really remember what happened next. There's only one place he could have gone if he left. What did he do? What? That arrogant whelp? I trust your Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get...
Quit crying, fool, or we will gut you like a carp.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there? More Gao soldiers?
Focus.
Heavenly wing! You cannot come...
Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. We were traveling to 2 rivers. I bring goods between the farms that line the valley. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course, I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or... I thank you, and my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me. My precious
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you. Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. My name is Zhu. I have been called sagacious. No wonder you came out here as you did. That is very selfless of you. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits, so they won't... No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry. Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name.
Wait. Dawnstar. Your friend should not suffer because of my
That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that... You don't know me. Never forget. Now come, we have some catching up to do. I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is...
Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and if we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao... Look out! It must be more...
I am perfection!
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to the... I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. Fen, you have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Singhua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing's... No, but she is here. Fen!
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you...
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see. Gao, one of the soldiers said someone with that... Perhaps the camp...
I prayed for your safe return, dear.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally...
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
You are...
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble. Yes, I can do that. Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving...
We refused to go after her, so... I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of... It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is... Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you if I go back...
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your...
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
woman, you...
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow that. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange... I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Staff! I swear, Dawnstar, my patience. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
It seems Gao doesn't think much.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes.
Fool! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all. You'll see. You've already lost, no matter what happens here. Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
I stopped. Ice Shark. I need healing. Heavenly Wave. You cannot. Focus. Focus. Ice Shark. I am perfect.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. He had to know that someone in the village... I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a... And who is this?
Sagacious Sue. You don't owe me anything.
Sagacious Sue. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao... Agreed. I want Master Li to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond. Yes, I want to get back to Two Rivers. What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned... I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might approach. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to... Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something? There are so many. Where are they coming?
You should be more You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things...
What?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on...
Was that what Gao meant? It doesn't matter. We have to get back.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see...
This machine of Gao's, do you know?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination. We may be able to do it among the three.
So you don't really...
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into... There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right.
Will you come to help us?
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Sue. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why. Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it. We have to hurry.
Those monsters can drop explosives. This is worse than I thought.
The town. No!
It is what I expected.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think... Look around. What are we doing here if we can't save anyone?
Do what you can together.
No. It's all gone. Why did Gao's father do this? Why are his men here?
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the...
Do you want to ask Gal the Greater? No. So quit yap. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
The school, burning. Every spring, I planted flowers, one for each student. No, everything.
Keep going, I'll look to the villagers and save as many as I can.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you.
Ants. That's all.
But that's what the rest of... Just before their heads... Men! Gal the Great...
I need... I need heat.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful
My stomach! You cannot... This is your... Heavenly Wayne! Focus. Ice Shark! I need...
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students?
You are finished! I need healing! Mind focus. Focus.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students?
This is your... You cannot... This is your... You are finished! There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Shh. We've chased off all...
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This... A lieutenant, perhaps. Death's Hand leads all others. I don't know why they were so intent on taking... That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist...
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20... And besides, the
What must...
Revealing himself for one. For another, he would have known that giving... I stayed on the outskirts. I saw him at a distance a couple of times, but had no... It doesn't matter. I know enough about the glorious strategy. If you will not be dissuaded, we should...
You know a lot. We will...
Make whatever judgment you wish.
Let's go. I don't...
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village. If we are lucky, we can find someone to... That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known. It's a miracle we all survived.
I'm okay too.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate this. We weren't traveling far. I thought we could reach to...
So where are we going to find a...
Things are even worse than that. Look at our... You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are...
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had them too.
I'm sorry to get upset, but every
We're near Tian's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south, the village is across the bridge and... Very well. I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of it...
We should get going.